Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Mademoiselle Lynna, and you can find me online at scottishsunflower.com. Today we are here to do the Libra TarotScope for January 2025. In fact, this is an overview of your entire 2025, so buckle up. This month we will be using the astrological spread. The astrological spread is also known as the zodiac spread. It focuses on the next 12 months. Each card position relates to one sign of the zodiac and one house of the astrological chart. In order to prepare for this reading, please clear your mind and focus on the question or situation that you most desire the answers to this year. First house. Look to the fiery ram for issues of identity. The first house represents the self, the ego, the personality, beginnings, and the physical appearance. The keywords for the first house are I am. Our public persona is the face we show the world. How is your individuality expressed? Which archetypes do you resonate with? Or are you beginning a new project or entering a new phase of life? Queen of Cups, reversed. When reversed, the Queen of Cups represents an emotionally insecure person who saps the energy of all those around her. This pathetic character demands endless reassurance and will manipulate your feelings without remorse. Because she is the taker in a relationship, she will bleed your poor heart dry. Unfortunately, nothing you give will ever satisfy the thirsty needs of someone like this. In this overturned position, the Queen's chalice could signify someone who is emotionally drained. This worn-out person has given so much to others that she has nothing left inside for herself. She used to be so affectionate, but now seems irritable or depressed. Know that showing her the same compassion she used to give you will help turn her cup upright again. The reversed queen might also assume the role of an unfit mother or caretaker. This insensitive guardian offers no love to her neglected children and may eventually abandon all who depend on her. Second house. Look to the earthy bull for issues of wealth, stability, and assets. The second house symbolizes your roots and the foundation of material life. The keywords for the second house are I have. Maximizing benefit from the resources at hand is a central life skill. What motivates you to work towards a long-term goal? How do you provide for your material needs? How do you achieve stability in your life? The moon reversed. When it appears upside down, the moon accentuates delusional thinking. You might feel as if you are losing control of your sanity as a long-buried mental illness digs its way to the surface. Confusion will strangle your mind with lies, choking all imagination and creativity. Sleep and other natural cycles may be interrupted without apparent cause. Unsettling nightmares will rule your dreams and haunt your waking hours. A reversed moon is also an indicator of high-strung emotions and mood swings. You may become withdrawn in an effort to avoid reality, as unsociable or disorderly behaviors take hold of your personality. third house. Look to the airy twins for issues of communications and the intellect. The third house gives information about your social relationships and childhood development. The key words for the third house are, I think. Charm, mental agility, and social savvy will take you far in life. What enchants your inner child and engages your attention? How can you best sustain focus and follow through without falling prey to boredom? Seven of Swords. Don't make a fool of yourself. An ill-conceived plan is about to lead you directly down a path of failure. Like the reckless harlequin, you may be putting yourself at risk due to a lack of foresight. Know that your hasty actions will only bring ruin to all that you've strived for. Furthermore, you must not become overconfident. You may be overlooking vital details and ignoring danger in your hurry to achieve a spectacular outcome. It is unwise to presume that all will work out by chance alone. Take the time needed to review your ideas and be flexible enough to make crucial adjustments. Fourth house. Look to the lunar crab for issues of family and home. The fourth house represents loving nurturance and the sea of emotion linking us to the cosmos through divine nature. The key words for the fourth house are, I feel. Your home is a cozy moonlit nest as well as your castle. What kind of relationship do you have with your mother and with the divine feminine? When you are exhausted, where do you go to revive yourself? Two of Swords. If you run up against the Two of Swords, it could represent an area in your life that has reached an impasse. Your advancement is being blocked by what seems to be an immovable obstacle. The harder you push, the harder it pushes back. Strenuous contests will end in a draw as opposing forces become deadlocked. Be advised that you are butting heads with a challenger whose skill equals your own. This person thinks as you do and foresees your every move. Remember, if you keep performing the same actions, you will always achieve the same results. To gain the upper hand, you need to throw your rival off balance by surprising him with an innovative maneuver. Fifth house. Look to the sunny lion for issues of vitality. The fifth house is where you reach beyond yourself with charisma and creativity, inspiring others to follow your leadership. The key words for the fifth house are, I will. Controlling yourself is the first step towards inspiring others with your leadership skills. What inspires your creative genius? What are your life goals? What would help you move fully into your own creative power? Three of Wands. Reversed. Upside down, the Three of Wands says that a creative endeavor may go wrong despite your best attempts. While you meant well and tried to think of everything, the little mistakes you made along the way could compound into a tremendous failure. Despite the disappointment, you must remember that you did not waste your time. Learn from your errors, conceive a better plan, and try again. Perhaps the negative aspects of your character are getting the best of you, making it hard to concentrate on projects or see them to fruition. Realize that neglect or a lack of dedication may also lead to your creative shortcomings. Sixth house. Look to the earthy virgin for issues about discrimination. The sixth house calls upon us to put our houses in order, to examine our life patterns to see how they serve us. The keywords for the sixth house are I analyze. Discernment and attention to detail foster an orderly life on all levels. What is your next best step for progress along your path? How can you best cultivate healthy habits and serve humanity's highest good? Justice reversed. When justice shows itself in reverse, it can signify acts of moral turpitude and duplicity. The card could also signify a rash decision or a poor choice. Perhaps someone you know is using a past injustice as an excuse for immobilizing himself. In this position, justice could also warn of legal troubles or unfavorable verdicts. Seventh house. Look to the Aries scales for issues of collaboration. The seventh house is where you explore your capacity for partnerships and long friendships. The keywords for the seventh house are I balance. Those who inspire you, whether they are living or dead, are your teachers and role models. How can you best balance harmony and personal integrity, focus and discipline, spontaneity and stability in your life? The Devil. Destructive thinking patterns aspire to manipulate every aspect of your life. Unfortunately, you often blame your dismal situation on unseen forces that seem beyond your control. Understand that the devil personifies your own diabolical ego, which seeks to restrict your mind through false limitations. Empowering thoughts and ideas find themselves bound to the psychological prison you have created within yourself. Know that you alone possess the power to break free of the mental chains that detain your spirit. Under the hypnotic spell of the devil, detrimental behaviors somehow seem alluring. Obsessive desires seek to dictate your actions, and you might find it difficult to resist physical temptation. Greed will try to rule your heart and force you to spend your days in an unwavering pursuit of material gain. Harmful addictions may consume you. The joy of life could be lost to the oppressive demands of your self-absorbed mindset. Eighth house. Look to the watery scorpion for issues of sex and death. In the eighth house, the blood mysteries of sexuality and generation, the transmutation of death and rebirth. The keywords for the eighth house are I create. Dare to dive deeply into the mysteries and gaze into your darkest shadows. Are you willing to sacrifice your ego as the price of self-understanding? What gives you catharsis and epiphany? Nine of Pentacles reversed. Unfortunately, the reversed Nine of Pentacles card could be an indicator of a financial upheaval. You might suddenly find yourself without a source of income, making it difficult for you to maintain a comfortable lifestyle. Unforeseen expenses could drain your bank account. You may have to sell off your valuable possessions just to survive. In this position, the card could also warn that you are living beyond your means. Understand that your extravagant taste will only lead to poverty in the end. It is time to reduce your expenses and develop a thrifty budget. You will never accumulate real wealth unless you control your frivolous spending and start investing your money for the future. Ninth house. Look to the fiery archer to rise above petty concerns towards generous idealism. In the ninth house, we explore philosophy, art, religion, and culture. The key words for the ninth house are I perceive. Each personal awakening ripples through society like a wave, raising the level of enlightenment for us all. How can you expand your horizons? What steps can we take toward living a more fulfilling, more authentic life? The Emperor. Take charge over your own mind. Like the Emperor, you must master yourself before you can control the outside world. Do not be afraid to harness the hidden powers of your subconscious. Use your intelligence to subdue any adversity that stands in the way of your ambitions. Thoughts alone, however, will not be enough to achieve your desires. You must turn your ideas into strong, determined action and boldly apply it toward your objective. Concentrate your mental energy into a clear purpose and lead yourself on to victory. Tenth house. Look to the earthy goat for issues of ambition and power. In the 10th house, diligence and daring lead to significant achievements. The key words for the 10th house are I use. Your accomplishments in life will leave a mark on this world. How hard are you willing to work? What are your goals and ambitions? What profession or avocation do you follow? What kind of reputation do you have? The Hermit reversed. In reverse, the Hermit affirms that you have the power within yourself to overcome your debilitating fears. By redirecting your thoughts, you will regain control over your mind as well as your circumstances. It's time to get back into life. Hibernation will come to an end, and you will renew social bonds. Eleventh house. Look to the airy water bearer for a universal humanitarian view of life. In the 11th house dwell visionary individualists ahead of their times. The keywords for the 11th house are I know. Manifesting progress towards a brighter future requires cooperation, practicality, and diplomacy. Who are your chosen associates, your boon companions? What interests draw you to others, even across societal boundaries of age, race, class, religion? 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands encourages you to summon your inner strength and use it to find your way out of a complicated situation. Although success may seem out of reach, take heart knowing that you are extremely close to achieving all that you have struggled for. Keep climbing higher and maintain your momentum. Do not be afraid to step up to the challenges that lie ahead. The 9 of Wands recommends that you expand your awareness in order to recognize nearby opportunities. You must also be willing to learn from your mistakes. Do not let your setbacks get you down. Hold your head up and remember that failure always marks the path to success. In addition, the card may be a metaphor for the difficulties one might experience when trying to acquire a new set of skills. Perhaps you are finding it hard to make progress because you have hit a plateau during your quest for mastery. When things get tough, you must keep your determination blazing so that you can attain the breakthrough you desire. 12th house. Look to the watery fish for issues of destiny, karma, and the personal shadow. Here we find the endings required to clear the way for new beginnings. The key words for the 12th house are, I believe. Merging your spark with the dazzling light of cosmic unity softens the ego's boundaries. Managing delicate psychic sensitivities can be challenging. Or are you in the process of drawing a major project to a close or facing the end of a phase of life? Four of Wands. The Four of Wands stands for a long-lasting partnership set up on a firm foundation. This might be in reference to one's marriage, and it could extend into domestic life. Kindness, honesty, loyalty, and affection are just some of the qualities needed to form sturdy pillars of support. In a caring environment like this, family members feel secure knowing they can depend on one another. Remember, turbulence will inevitably arise in any relationship, but with a durable framework, you and your loved ones will be able to weather any household storm. This card may also mean that you will soon find and move into the house of your dreams. Know that this will be an idyllic place to begin raising a family. Your family will cherish this pleasant abode, not because of the building itself, but because of the love, happiness, and memorable times they will share inside. I hope this reading has helped you and will help lead you and guide you throughout the month. If it has helped you and you feel it will help someone else, please feel free to share this video. And remember to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. If you would like a more personal and in-depth reading, you can book online at www.scottishsunflower.com. And be sure to check out all the goodies on my website while you are there. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Love you bunches. Bye-bye.